Hey guys, in this video we'll learn how you can create a simple authentication in Sketchware. So here you can see when I add my email address and add my password, then it will begin sync up, and then after that we can log in successfully. And if we want, we can also set the password reset, and it's the email come in our Gmail account, and we can easily change our password. So it's work for Sketchware, and it's very goodly we can use in our Sketchware project. So let's learn how you can create it. So here you can see I already come in Sketchware, and it is the latest version. Then we create a simple Authunation screen, or you can see a new screen, and then we will add simple authentication in the project. Okay, I already had Firebase in this project. So first we add a linear for make it some good. Okay, and then we'll add simply some linear. So what does the linear do? That it will be take edit text and text. So here I add two text view and two edit text. One text for email, and the edit text for email address, and the second one is for password, the text, and the same, and the second one is the edit text also for the password. So it's get simple, the user give that user can understand email address and password. It's very simple, not so hard and not so compatible that you can't make this. Okay, it's very easy. Okay, and here you can see after then I add a simple linear. I just make it some space for make the look some better, and I add two button, a text. Okay, what does the two button do? One is for sync up and one is for login, and the middle text is for or. Just make it some more good. So here I just set the whiteness and the heightness. It's 120 by 40. Okay, and you can see I also just set the name sync up and just change some color. You can use what you want. In my case I'm setting the some colors, and make sure that colors you picked are the same for other bottom, or it will be not look nice or good. Okay, so here you can see it's minimum done, and now you also do the same thing for the second button, and the button will be login. We use this button for login. Okay, so our user can easily use. Then we had a simple linear here, so for just give it some space, and then just make it some cool or come in button type. So you can see I've just fixing the skin. Okay, when it's done I will just set some heightness and just adjust some things for make it as good as possible for a user. And now we will add a simple text. Okay, what does the text do is for forget password. If the user forget password, user can easily reset the password in Sketchware. So for that I add a simple text view, and I just set it forget password. So what, and just change some color and just make the position correct position. You can see it's not so good, so I just remove the blue tone and just make the text some blue colors, so it's looks like good, and just adjust the, and I just need to give the forget password in the down. So here you can see it's done. So now what we will do is it's simple. We just add a simple content ID, and when it's done we will also uh, add a authentication. So it's now come the event data. The event data is so important. Okay, so here we add a simple auto. So a auto, what we found three option: create user, login user, reset password. Okay, so first we will go on a Firebase project, and here we can, go on the authentication. We can found this option, that email and password. We just need to enable it and save it. Okay, because if you not set it, it will not work. So now what we do is simple: create a user or it's successful. So what this event do this, if then user successfully create the account, what it will be show. So in my case I'm setting a if then else block, and simple verified as successfully or not, and show a error message. If then it's successful, it show user that successfully login or successfully sign up. If then it's not true, it's mean that it's something have problem, so it will be show from default message from Firebase. Okay, so we not to do anything. Okay, and it will be work 100% and very nicely also done. So here now we go on the same do for the login section. In this case we also do the same thing. We just display some message, but in this here we will give the user notification that yes, you are successfully logged in. Okay, just for example, okay, because we are doing example for it. On this one, we also do the same thing. If then it's success or not, okay, we also just verify the text. If then it's wrong, so it show will be euro, and if then it's true, we'll get the user a message that reset password successfully on your email address, so user can easily understand that yeah, the reset password sent in my email address. When it's done, we'll now do on the Bluetooth data. So what does the Bluetooth data do? Before that, we need to add our forget tags password. So what it will do, the tags also work like uh, something like Bluetooth. So here we will create a user and get a text, and in this here what it will do is simple, just get the user email address and the password and give the command that it can create a account. Okay, we already do the successfully command, so after then do it will be do automatically what we set in the create account. And now we will set the same thing for the login, and the login also the same. We just create the same login and the email address and the password, and it's done. In forget setup, we just set forget and we will get the user email address, because we need to send the reset password the same email address. So we'll get the simple tags, and in the get tags we will set the email address, so it will be automatically pick the user email address. And then where we can verify something that it's empty or not. So here you can see I just simply add some blocks for that. It will be automatically verify that it's empty or not. If then it's empty, it will be show user a toast message, or if then it's true, it will be send the email address. It will be send the reset password in the her email address, okay, the user email address. When it's done, our app is successfully done. So now we can easily use the app. So let's run this. So here you can see I just refresh and the internet password is correctly down. Now we can test our app that how it's work or not. Okay, we'll just verify that yeah, it's working or not. So here you can see after that it's working 100% good.